Hello, Monster Bound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires, and a brand new campaign as Azazel.
Azazel,
there we go.
Prince of Damnation.
Indeed he is. I know what you're thinking. I thought you were going to play a corn campaign with the new doggo thing, but you know what? No. No, I'm not. And you know why? Do you want to know why? Talking to all my little influencer friends, saying, "Oh look, I've got a skulls box. What character did you get? Oh, I got this one. What did you get? Oh, I got this one. What did you get, monsters?" I'll tell you what I got. The taste of ash in my mouth. Didn't send me shit, did they? So I'm going on strike. That's what I'm doing. I'm going on strike. That's right. No doggo. No doggo. No, don't. I'm not going to even say the word skulls, because if I did, no. Look, if I'm going to shill, right, I need to be paid, right? Daddy needs to be paid. Daddy needs his paycheck. Daddy's poor. So I'm going on strike. God, striking's boring though, isn't it? Right, well, I'll play this, right, but this could well be my villain arc. Oh, I mean, there's worse ways people have had their villain arc, to be fair. Next thing you know, Spider-Man's there saying to me, "Oh, but you could use your content for good, Monsters Abound. You could cure cancer somehow with your videos." And I'm like, no, I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs with my videos. Somehow. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work. Gonna be honest, as supervillain powers go, not great, but we'll see. You know, we'll see where it goes. Eventually I could have my own underground volcano, but how do you get that? Just the infrastructure required for that is insane. Do you know how many work permits you'd need? Think of the unions. You want us to work in a volcano? It's dormant. What, yeah, it is now. You start drilling into the fucking thing. Never get done. Not to mention it's so hard to get builders at the moment. And there's no volcanoes in England anyway, and I can't really be bothered to go further out. I'd have to go, like, you know, the other side of the world. It's just a lot of work, isn't it? And then I don't know the link. It would just be very difficult, so I probably won't do any of that. But I will, however, be playing this campaign. So,
What is thine will?
what about? Hang on. Famous spurned people. There we go. That's a good. Should have really thought this through, haven't I? Because the first one's J.K. Rowling, so I'm not fucking doing that. Ugh. Here we go. Supervillains. Okay, you get to be. Is that a good? I don't know. What's a good? Right, top 100 supervillains. There we go. Oh, maybe. Hang on. Bond villains. There we go. This is absolutely why my content will be able to turn people into dinosaurs. Right, we're gonna go. With, fuck it, Jaws. Jaws. I don't even know the rest of these. Julius, no. Oh, Julius, no. There we go. He's gonna go and do some scouting. Good lad. Right. So Azazel he's a Prince of Damnation. So he's got a domineering aura. It's very nice. He can seduce units. And he's got a seduce, so he's good at seducing people. Oh, he's showing some leg and a little bit of thigh, bit of boob, just the one boob, bit of claw, all that kind of good stuff. And then, of course, we have the faction bonuses, which are we actually get quite good diplomatic relations with the Empire, Kislev, Cathay, and Bretonia for some reason, which means, I mean, they still don't like us, but it's not actually that bad. Realistically, we could technically make friends with them. I don't know if we would, but. Maybe. Vassals get immune to psychology and spreads. I mean, immune to psychology is useless for the most part. So good. We can seduce units and apply benefits from seductive influence and give source next. Now, seductive influence is an amazing trait which allows you to vassalize human and elf factions. It's fucking great. Genuinely one of the best things they put in the game. It's very Slaanesh. And then, of course, we've got the Slaanesh thing. We get an echo chamber. Yeah, that's right. We're going to have opinions, and we're all going to talk about our opinions with people with like-minded opinions. Fantastic stuff. So we've got the first battle of the brand new campaign. Smells a bit musty, probably. A little bit musty. Smells maybe like a horde of orange jumpsuited goons wanking themselves off. I don't actually know the lore of Azazel, but I think he was a friend of Sigmar or something. At least he knew him. Probably need to read it up. It's probably in a book or something. Anyway, he's got a snaky tail and a clawy hand. Gonna be honest, as he flies overhead, he leaves nothing to the imagination. So we've got a little choke point battle here. Interesting. What's going to be even more interesting is the routes that some of our Chaos Warriors take to get across the choke point. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so we've got Azazel and we've got our Manticore. I'm going to call him Manticore Jim. Kind of hanging around. They're at either flank. They're just causing them a little bit of panic. It's making them second guess. Which way are we going to go? Ooh. Taking the Chaos Warriors. We've got the Marauders of Slaanesh in the front. Then we've got the Chaos Warriors and the Chosen, of course. 60 melee defense. Oof. As you can see already, some of our Chaos Warriors, we've told them to go across, and they've gone, nope, we know a better way. So they're currently taking the scenic route. Interesting. A bold play, Cotton. Of course, they've got Kossars, armoured Kossars, Kossovite, a lot of Kossar people. Big Kossar action. Getting some volleys off, which is going to do a teensy bit of damage to our Marauders of Slaanesh, but to be honest, nowhere near enough. Meanwhile, Azazel comes in, does a little whippy. Mr. Whippy. And then starts ripping up Kossars left, right and centre. Who wants to have a go, eh? Watch him waggling his sword around. It's not the only thing he's waggling. Good stuff. Meanwhile, the Chaos Warriors have apparently taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque as they dive, but apparently they're Marines. Didn't know that. Yep. Are you holding your breath? How long can you hold your breath for? Just, good. Cool. Amazing stuff. It's fucking game, man. Alright, the Chaos Warriors are, of course, making fairly short work of the Kossars. Azazel's got a little bit of help there from the Chaos Warriors. Routing them. Oh, there they are. They're now, I think they've just realised that they can't get, they've just gone, oh, we can't get across. Okay, head back, guys, head back. This was a mistake. We should have brought the snorkels. Okay, well, in spite of our submarine Chaos Warriors, we still managed to pull a win there. Okay, we're gonna go with, do I want some souls? I may as well. Let's move straight on, and I'm just gonna, could fight it, but... So I can occupy and vassalize, got the Gift of Slaanesh to that guy, probably not gonna last very long if he's not dead already. Then he will be fairly so. He's got one little settlement there. Okay, cool. Probably just going to kill him. We'll get Root Marcher and I think unit experience per turn actually might.
I am enlivened.
good. Good. That's good. Let's get Penumbral Pendulum. Some of you boys. Oh, we do have a Demonette. Let's get a Demonette. Why not? Get a Demonette. Right, and we have a gift of thingamajig. So... Ooh, campaign movement range does sound quite nice. That does sound quite nice. Income for all building, but it does reduce control by... We're probably not making a lot of money at the moment anyway, so currently our best option is probably that one. And I mean, Shatterstone, super fucking useful. Okay. However, we are currently losing 100 souls a turn, so we need to keep up this momentum. Oh, we'll instantly get a Demonette. Lovely.
Join the Ecstatic Legion.
Love the Ecstatic Legion because we're always so happy. Just, oh, we're buoyed up. We've got high morale. Yeah, that's the stuff you need. Now, right, which direction should we go in? Because, although we've got the Tower of Karak, I'm kind of tempted to head north, actually, and sort of take out the Norskans, grab the forbidden, what was it, Dark Fortresses up here to give us a nice little base to work from. That's my thinking.
My authority must be absolute.
Yaha.
There are ways and means to ensure it is...
Okay, go on, back in your box, you creepy old bastard. Right, so we've got Confederation there. Thingy-majig, good. Grant 3 units, the Mark of Slanesh. Can do.
Damnation.
Now, which way do we want to go this way? This way, but we're all going to take it... why are we experiencing... Oh, what? A storm? Is that wait, hang on. Is that really all their territory? Are you shitting me? Fuck my life, that's huge.
Azazel.
It's not the first time that Azazel's heard that. Right, maybe we give it another turn just to replenish, then we'll head for the sea, maybe. And we can always give these guys... we're going to upgrade them. We're going to give them whips. Because that's funky. Can I give you a whip? I don't know enough money. Never mind. That's fine. Right, we're just gonna heal for another turn. Are we gonna heal for another turn, or we just go for it? Oh, fuck this, let's go for it. We're gonna go via sea because I think that's probably just gonna be a little bit more useful. So we'll do that. You are fine. Tower of Karak. Hopefully, it's not a great garrison, but it'll hopefully improve over time. Need to get defences there, really. We're right on the border with Kislev. It's not a safe place to be.
The exalted betrayer.
Okay, let's bring you over here because we're going to go and kick the doors in. Go and beat up Boris.
Fighter.
In that order?
Souls to sacrifice, gifts to take.
Yep, good. Good. You're very chatty, aren't you? You're a chatty boy. Okay, let's go and land, and then attack. It says a Pyrrhic victory. It's probably fine. Field battle. Well, we'll fight it, won't we? Can we seduce anyone? We probably don't have enough money to seduce people. Apparently, to seduce people, you need money. I mean, technically true, I guess. That does help. So, for anyone wondering how I managed to control the battles, anyone new here, how I control the battles while not actually having to control them, it's because this is a replay. I fight the battle during the campaign, and then I go and record the replay and then edit into the footage, so it becomes bit more seamless. So effectively you're watching me play the battle previously, because that's just how I like to do it. To be honest, it's my favourite way of doing it. I can fight the battles, but to be honest, it's hard to get down and close and enjoy the battle, really, the battle visuals. A lot of people go, your game looks way better than mine. I'm like, it probably doesn't. It's probably like my graphic settings are good, but I imagine it's because you spend most of your time playing the game like this. If you want to control your units, I mean, this is how I spend most of my time in the battle. It's only when you get down close and you can actually enjoy the visuals that you kind of go, oh, actually, this is really pretty, isn't it? And yeah, it is. Should be nice. Anyway, got some Kislev warriors which need to die. The demonettes moving in. Give them a kiss and a cuddle. Netflix and eviscerate. And then of course our Chaos Warriors moving in to deal with the main host. And Azazel is engaging the enemy general. Now the enemy general has been debuffed. We've got acquiescence. We've got a debuff on him. But he does have a big axe, in fairness. And Azazel seems... Why do you keep turning your back to him, you lunatic? Either way, Azazel should be able to deal with him. No problem. Meanwhile, we've managed to hunt down most of their units. And while a lot of them are hybrids, so they can fight in melee combat, they'll never be able to defeat a unit of Chaos Warriors in combat. Which means once we've engaged them, they're basically as good as dead. Azazel charging in just to help mop up. Julius No helping out a little bit there. He's got a few arrows in him, but he's okay. He's walking it off. He's fine. He's got a big look at it. Look how big and strong his right arm is. Well, and his left arm. Maybe he just uses both. Just swaps them. Why wouldn't you, eh? And the enemy is routed in spite of their annoying little unbreakable 30-second buff thing they get. Does make them a real bugger to rout, doesn't it? Here we go, the Brotherhood of the Bear. Do I want to subjugate them? Give to the Gift to the Vassal. Give to the Vassal. Brother of the Bear. Yeah, they're dead. Probably for the best. You don't know what they're getting up to with bears. From the whole Kislev, very, very intense on the whole bear thing. Like, probably too intense. We'll go... do I want to do this? What am I thinking? What am I thinking here? So we can get unmatched beauty. Wow, melee damage reflection. It's only 19 seconds, but it could be quite nice. Do you get Phantasmagoria debuff? Not debuff. Thingy-majig. Impeccable taste, soul feeder. So when casting, souls gained from battles, quite nice. 17 tails, so you do damage. You know what we could do is more soul. I think we're going to go for more souls and also more experience. Because the sooner we level our boys up, the better.
Join the Ecstatic Legions.
Let's do something like this.
Lover, fighter.
And then we're going to head north because the Forbidden Citadel is right there. We need you to grow ASAP. Is there anything that's going to increase growth? That's Slanesh corruption. That's no. No. I guess construction? Slanesh corruption? Construction. Slanesh corruption? Fine. What does this do? I mean, it does give us income from buildings, it increases our seduce, but I mean, it's, you know, it's not bad. Does anything give us growth? You'd think Slanesh would have something which enhances the growth, like a little blue pill or something. Never mind. Unit experience gain. You know what? Let's go with that. Let's do that. And let's also, if I can remember which one is the shift button, there we go, got there in the end. Consummate professional. Let's get some whips. Yeah, boy. Love the whips. I mean, what's the difference between the whip boys? They've got more melee defense, right? You've got more melee attack. They've got more weapons. I genuinely think the whips are probably better. I think we're going to go whippy boys. I think the whips might be better across the board, right? Because, I mean, you got 57 melee defense. So you got a 4 melee attack. You got small weapon strength as well, so there is that. Actually, can I just hold that? So you get 11 more melee defense, less melee attack, and more... I genuinely think the Hell Scourges are probably better. So let's get lots of whips.
There is no...
Let's get lots of whip. We love whipping it back and forth. The whips, I mean. And other parts. Whatever you got, whip it back and forth. That's what I say. If you got it, flaunt it. Backwards and forwards. Rhythmically. Oh, was that Castaltin? Has he already exterminated them? Well, Julius No has we've got a boon. Don't know if I can spend the souls at the moment. I'm quite a little bit low on the old souls at the moment. Tell you what we could do.
Captain of the Ecstatic Legion.
Let's grab one of them.
I see into your hearts.
And then we'll push northward. We're going to take on Hammer Thanefrost. We're going to beat him up, then head for the Forbidden Thingy-majig. I'm just going to hope that this is fine, to be honest, because I feel like we're heading in the general right direction. Right, do we want to be a warrior wizard? Now, what can we do? We can do Path to Glory, so we could make him a Slash Boy, which obviously we're going to do. We can get Gehenna's Golden Hound, Eldritch Aura, rank up in Channeling Up, and that's fairly straightforward. All of these are actually fairly easy to get, so we'll get Penumbral Pendulum, which is a bound spell, but we're already Shadow, so we'll get that anyway. Mind you, when we do a Mark to Chaos, I think we upgrade anyway, so... do they keep it? Do they upgrade? I can't remember. Anyway, where do we want to go? Cooldown, that's quite nice. Weapon strength is fine. I'm kind of tempted maybe to do this. Like, I know... Well, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do it. Yeah, I know. Go in... normally I just go, let's give them spell cooldown reductions, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's give them... Let's beef them up. Make them beefcake. Lethal Etiquette, which is going to be absolutely no use whatsoever.
I require more playthings.
Yes, I know. Go on back in your box. Right, we get positive growth. If we gain another Dark Fortress, I'm all for that. So, how many settlements do you have, sir? You've got 2 settlements. Oh wait, you're my vassal. Right, okay. I was planning to execute my vassal because I wasn't paying attention. This is fairly normal for me. But even this is fairly low. I think I'm still tilted by the lack of a skull box thingy-majig. I really wanted a little cuddly nurgling. I mean, yes, I could buy myself one, but it's not the same. Right, more experience for Marauders. Useful. Useful. Get pleasure altars. Mortals prostrate themselves at the altars of Slanesh, empowering by Ecstasy of... Okay, lovely. More speed is nice. I do like speed. Gotta go fast. I am speed. Okay, let's attack you.
What's your problem?
My problem is I need more Dark Fortresses, and you, my friend, are on one. A Dark Fortress, that is. What do we got here? Minor settlement battle? That's fine. Right, well, this place is a bit of a fixer-upper, but I think we can do it. Azazel's got to be so careful about which hand he uses for a quick tug, isn't he? If he picks the wrong one, snip. Oops. Oh, not again. Not again. Slanesh. Did it again. Okay, we're moving in on 3 fronts. Over here, over here, and over here. Although we're also pushing up this way. I don't know why, no particular reason. We're mostly going to just be pushing into the centre area and then further up onto the key building there, at which point I suspect they'll probably have routed. So bringing our Chosen in, of course our Chosen do have ludicrous amounts of armour and melee defence, making them very difficult for those Warhounds to even begin to deal with. And the Demonettes are moving around with a speed of 54. They're quite nippy. We're going to move them in around behind this unit and then use them to attack the rear. Do they have oh, they do have devastating flanker. Yes. Doubles their charge bonus, which makes them basically about as potent as Boar Boys. Except they also have more melee attack and defense. Less armor though, but they've also got physical resistance. So, I mean, you know, but they are demons. Which means that if they get sad, they will disintegrate instead of run away, which of course is worse. Demonette's quickly making a mincemeat of those Marauders. Because of course, recruiting units takes time. Time and additional income, which means a unit that runs away will almost always, it is so hard to actually wipe a unit out in combat. Unless they fight to the end. So basically leadership turns into this stat which actually isn't all that useful. It turns into a stat where you kind of feel like, well, if my unit runs away, they're much more likely to survive, which means that they'll come, you know, replenish and be back to the battle next time I need them. Whereas if they disintegrate or just die because they're unbreakable, well, that's it, they're gone, you need to replace them, which is worse. So demonic is inherently bad. I would much prefer them to not have demonic and just lose a physical resistance, right? That would just be better. Because quite a lot of units have magical attacks these days anyway, which means it kind of bypasses that. It's, yeah. So basically, demonic bad, running away good. So if you get sad, rather than just disintegrate into a puddle of goo, run away and hide instead. It's the better option. There's a Penumbral Pendulum cutting its way through those Marauders. Very nice. We've got some nice surrounds there. The Marauders are getting absolutely annihilated. We've got Demonettes coming around on this side. It's taken them quite a while to get around, even with a speed of 54. And then we can use them to charge into the rear of these Marauders with great weapons. And that's that unit broken and dead. There we go. That, of course, is going to cause that unit to start wavering. Azazel's gone for the enemy general. I think if we can kill him off, then, to be honest, this army will probably break and run. Army loss is starting to mount. Oh, we've almost lost the Hellstriders. Thank God they're not demonic, because if so, they probably would have disintegrated already. Actually, despite their losses, they're actually quite cheerful. Which is good, I guess. Enemy general's getting absolutely hammered by Azazel. And unsurprisingly decides to run. And as he runs, the rest of his army does likewise.
The gods watch! Do not disgrace.
One of the things I do love about the Warriors of Chaos is the fact that you get so many vassals, and that just makes the game so much more interesting to play, I think.
Azazel, Prince of Damnation.
Supple and spry. Well, you know he is, but we're going to get devoted to Chaos so that we can get that delicious. Don't want to get more speed. Hearts of Iron. So let's go Lash.
Blessed by the Dark Prince.
And you can have Penumbral Pendulum. Good. 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 We got Iron. More armor for Chaos. I mean, that's actually not the worst thing to get, I guess. Okay, we'll upgrade you. We need defences there, just in case, I say just in case, for when Castalton decides to lose his tiny little mind. And we kind of need to deal with Throg, or at the very least, get him on side. By which I mean, sex him up.
Azazel, Prince of Damnation.
Do I want the Manta Core? I'm going to be honest, he's not great.
Disband, fools.
We'll get rid of him. Right, what can we actually... So, cavalry-wise... God, do you really have to upgrade to get... Really? Because these guys are like the worst guys. Okay. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of the doggos. I love my doggos, but we're going to get some horsey boys. And we're going to make the horsey boys sexy horsey boys. That's right. And then we can eventually upgrade them into the super sexy horsey boys, who are, I'm going to be honest, not much better than the normal. But then we can upgrade them to be honest, the upgrade path here doesn't really make a huge amount of sense when you go from normal horse to party horn horse, because it's got the tongue. Just when you're being charged by that, I was at a birthday party, a 5-year-old's birthday party today, and they, for some reason, for God-forsaken reason, they'd all given them party horns, and I imagine being charged by a unit of this is probably much like that. And let me tell you, it is psychologically overwhelming to have a horde of party horns being blown at the same time, relentlessly and constantly. It's very overwhelming. So I guess that would be quite Slanesh. We can upgrade to the Exalted Demonettes, which would be nice. Okay, so we kind of want to push in this direction, but I think, to be honest, what I would like to do, ideally, is get... Now, what we need is some agents, don't we? If we get some agents, we can send them to go and sex people up. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's tough to get agents though, because because we're not a normal, because we're not a demon faction, agents are a little bit thinner on the ground, they're harder to get hold of. You go and kick the shit out of Tamakan, don't we?
Come to me as a friend.
Come with me. Like wanking side by side.
To walk a path laid by the Dark Prince is to transcend imperfection.
Okay, good. Go on, back in your box. Grants a hero or lord the mark of Slanesh. Right, so we get a Fiend of Slanesh, which is pretty good. And we can increase it and we'll get Demonettes. I think that's fine.
Darkling Prince.
Hello, Throg. Alright, buds. What's going on?
Legion.
Ooh, we could get some Chaos Trolls. Do you want some Chaos Trolls? I don't know.
Come to me, plaything.
We'll get one. And then we will... I'll see if we might be able to get him in an ambush. So we'll try that. We'll see if that works. I'm not holding my breath, but if we could get Throg... In fact, if we can make Throg run away... If we can... Yeah, if we can hit... Jurgush and Throg and sex them both up, we may actually be able to get Throg on side via seductive influence, which would be quite natty. Well, we didn't get the ambush, but at least we've got a fight. That, however, is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.